pediatrics, it caught you by surprise. You didn't think you were gonna get into it. Now, any young PTs seeing this that may be graduating soon, and they don't have a lot of options for clinical rotations in their school, what kind of advice would you give to them for kind of getting into pediatrics, maybe at the tail end of their studies or post graduation? What's the best way to break in?
Yeah. The best way to break in is when you want to go and get into any kind of clinical setting, especially outpatient orthopedics. If you wanted to start with that, be the one to volunteer to work with the younger population, because the outpatient orthopedics will still get those. So start working into that. Start researching that as well. And then never stop learning, Mike. I think that's probably going to be the biggest advice I would give for somebody that's trying to look into that field. Don't stop learning. Make sure that your CEUs, your continuing education credits, start going towards pediatrics. Start doing that. I was lucky enough just to go to the APTA pediatric conference just a couple weeks ago. And it was just great to be with other therapists that are having the same struggles as us, right? And we work together and we can get that. So I would recommend keep studying, really go over your milestones, and keep up with that. Keep looking into all the research that's coming in and all the neat new things that are coming along for children, which there's tons, and there's stuff that we don't even know about. One of the presenters showed us about an exoskeleton that's out there now that helps work with the muscles, and then lets people with cerebral palsy walk that haven't been able to walk before. So there's really cool stuff out there, and we keep advancing with that. So if you're at the end of your schooling and saying what's next, travel is a good way to say, hey, I'm open to all populations, right? I'm open to do this. I'm willing to pick up my life and move here and work with this population at this facility. But hey, I'll volunteer to take that 5-year-old. I can work with that person. So start digging in and working in on that. And then when it comes to your continuing education credits, make sure you're applying that towards that goal of pediatrics.